G'day mates, how's it going? I'm back. Switch over to this one. Yep. Oh man, I had all that time to clear my throat. What is wrong with me? Close that. I don't need that anymore. What's this? Do I need this? No, I don't need that. God, I have so much stuff open on my computer. Where is this it? This is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, got it. We literally... I walked 2 steps because we had nothing but birds. And we now have sheep. Also, I have a whole bunch of news already set up. Let's go like this. They're only like, I think they're only like 2 minutes long each video, but I'm just gonna put the links in chat as I go along. Why is this so quiet? Ah, my volume's down. Little girl. Wait, what? A stabbing? What the fuck? What? I just clicked on a bunch of news stuff. Why was the first one that I clicked on? They sent choppers. They're blurring them all because they're all underage. What? How does stabbing happen? $12? So there was like 400 or 500 people there. I bet we haven't heard the last of that though. Like if there was like 12-year-olds there, 12-year-old girl got injured. So like, wouldn't be surprised if something sexual happened. Okay, I'll leave that one to last. That one's like really long. Storm... What? Storm Babbitt? Batters Scotland as Highland's highest warning. Okay. Storm... Oh, they named it Storm Babbitt. Oh wait, I forgot. Here we go. Storm Babbitt. Let's go. Oh, okay, so it flooded. Are they not used to floods? They were like... So... It's just flood defenses. So they have flood defenses. Whoa. That was crazy. What? I didn't understand what that woman just said. What? That tree just like... Whoa, that lighthouse just got fucking destroyed. Holy shit. Wait, so... So they're not used to floods? Is that what I'm getting from that? What it sounds like. We get floods a lot. Especially where I used to live. Okay, this is the next one. Bad summer. Cheeto. Just talking about how it's getting hot. That's bad. Cheap. Okay. Well, that video is stupid. Who cares? It's getting hot. Common sense. It's fucking summer. Why is that news? I thought it was gonna be. The reason I had that was I thought she was gonna say like it had been record breaking or something. That's the reason I had that. Okay, elderly man kicked out of home for the building of a school. Wait, is he building a school, or do they want to build a school where he lived? Wait, she just said the Olympics. This old man gets it. Did I give you the... Yeah. They don't even want his house to build the school. They wanted us to build a road. It's the only property they require. Are they trying to like get on the people's good side, saying, well, at least it's not your house? Wait. They're using the fact that he might have dementia as a reason to why we shouldn't listen to the old man for not wanting to leave his house that he built with his wife and has lived in for 60 years. How is... what? That's the dumbest reasoning ever. Oh, well, he's got dementia, so who cares? Like, what? Wait till he's dead then. What's wrong with people? Oh yeah, I brought this one up because I thought this was so dumb. Like, why do we need a warning? Right? Here, I'll read it to you. Pregnancy warns. Pregnancy warnings to be mandatory on alcohol products. If you need a warning, like, then maybe you shouldn't be pregnant. Like, these women know they shouldn't be drinking, they're just doing it anyway. Okay, hold up. Hold up. You've titled this something different. You've titled it just about pregnancy. That's why I clicked on this, you piece of shit. They want to put warnings about cancer and liver failure and all this stuff on it as well. That I agree with. Do that, right? Because a lot of young people don't realize. Like, my nephew didn't realize that that's how you get liver failure until I told him. Because I think one of my mother's friends or something is at risk of liver failure. So I had to explain to him how you get it. And he didn't know, right? But he's 15, so like, makes sense. But I think even if like you're 18 and you're just starting to be able to drink, you don't know that. They don't know that. Because they don't look into it. They don't care. So that I agree with. The pregnancy thing, that's common knowledge. I'm pretty certain when women get pregnant, they go to the doctor to check and the doctor tells them that they can't. Like, you shouldn't drink, shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Prime Minister just necked a schooner. That's crazy. It was on the news. Okay, I agree with this. They brought up the reasoning that cigarettes now have to have warnings about all that stuff that it causes. That alcohol should too. Wait. The pregnancy thing is already on the bottles? What? How did they put that on before cancer? And liver failure? What the fuck? What? How? What the fuck are you talking about? It's a label. They're whinging because they already have to put too much on the label. Like, it's a fucking label. And on top of that, the one he showed had so much, like, empty space. What are you talking about? I can't believe the pregnancy thing is already on there. But cancer and liver failure isn't. What? It was next video, I guess. That's so dumb. Why is that so dumb? Oh yeah, thief steals more than $100,000 worth of cigarettes. Only in Australia, right? He took the shiggies. Service stations. What? Stole from the servos? What? You can't... Wait, hold up. You got a hole in the roof of service stations. Of servos. To steal ciggies. To sell. What? That seems like a lot of work. Like, it's $100,000, I understand that, but like, wouldn't you have to like wait around and stuff? until like after closing. And oh my god, that's some servers don't shut. They like 24/7. Holy shit! Yeah, he just. Well, he didn't cut a hole in the roof, did he? He just busted through it. Okay, he was smart enough to wear a mask, and then his mate, who's on camera, didn't. So you can see his mate's face clear as day. What the fuck is wrong with... Wait, they targeted the same petrol stations. What? Dog, shut up. The petrol stations had to like change the stuff on the outside setup to stop them from being able to get in the roof. Because they came back and did it again. What? Why would you attack the same petrol station? Like, that's pretty stupid. He's made a little bit older. He looks like it's his 50s. If he's in his mid to late 20s, early 30s, his mate's like in his 50s. A little bit older, yeah, right. Copy. Past. Okay. Next one's about plane crash, apparently. Give me a nick it. I did say, wait. I had 17 people fit on that plane. Did he crash on someone? Oh, it's a skydiving plane. Oh, there's people standing next to it. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. 17 people probably could fit on that. They'd be like mushed in like sardines though. Did anyone die? Wait. They all jump out and then the pilot crashed himself? Yeah, losing its wheels was an important detail though. It lost its wheels after it crashed. Okay. Wait. So no one died? That's insane. Okay, so no one died. Oh, okay. So no one died. Oh, okay. So the pilot was actually pretty good then. Put down without killing anyone. It's crazy. I don't know how. That plane was really small to have 17 people on it. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. This one I think is gonna be good. Groundbreaking skin cancer treatment saves man's eye. I wonder what the groundbreaking skin cancer treatment is. Dog, shut up. What'd they do? Oh, look at his nose. Holy crap. Okay. God, I'm gonna try that. What the fuck? What's wrong with doctors and making stuff have just stupid names? Oh, they shrunk it? Within a week? Wait. Wait, did we like kind of figure out how to cure cancer? Or like skin cancer at least? Because that guy had like one treatment and within a week it was like way better. Dog, shut up. No one cares. Your dog problems mean nothing. The next one is one of the most dangerous sea rescues in police history. Here we go. Let's see what this is about. By the way, all of these videos were literally posted a day ago. So this is like recent stuff. Okay. Sydney Harbour. Holy shit, the Nemesis. What a name for a fucking rescue boat. That boat is huge. Heavy duty too. Wait, what? Lincoln Kilpatrick? Is that his name? What a last name. The Nemesis. I can't get over the fact they named the rescue boat the Nemesis. Wait, what? The water police? Do you mean the maritime police? Like, okay, I give him credit for that, right? Great job. You did good. But then, at the same time, those same police drive up and down the river and give people fines for not having a fishing license. Like, that's the same department. Like, my brother has gotten a fine before for not having a fishing license to fish in the river. Which he argued with them about, would you give it to like a 12-year-old boy? Or like a 10-year-old boy? And they had nothing to say. It's just because he was an adult and they knew they could fine him that they fined him. Granted, the fine was like $30 or something. Still stupid. What is this? Oh, the Opera House is 50. That's right. I thought it was older than that, if I'm being honest. Holy shit, wait. That means that my mother and father were children when the Sydney Opera House was built. That's crazy. They're older than the Opera House. I'm gonna text them that. Make him feel old. Oh wait. Queen Elizabeth was... Oh my gosh, she's young. Holy crap. She tied something to her dress to stop it from blowing up. I'm running out of, What? Why was there cows? Oh, Nelson Mandela. Sheep. Music. Someone, what the? Protesters scaled it and graffitied on it. What the fuck? Why are there a bunch of naked people? I was going to... Okay. People have done some insane shit there. What the fuck? So I was trying to work out a way I could put this on screen, on the stream for you, so you guys can watch it. I'm kind of glad I didn't do that, because there was a bunch of naked people. Whoa, King Charles was handsome. Holy shit. Girl? Wait, how do we know the Sydney Opera House is a girl? Are you assuming her gender? Its gender? I don't care, to be honest. Wait, then how old's the bridge? Wait, if the Opera House is 50, how old's the bridge? Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. Grandmother forced to sleep in car due to rental crisis in Queensland. This is insane. How's this possible? How's this happened? What the fuck? she has to clean herself with toilet paper and water. I'm not used to it. I don't think you would be. Oh, she's crying. Oh my god, she can barely walk. What? The government didn't give a shit. What the fuck? She fell over because she... What the crap? This isn't funny anymore? Dude, you watching what I'm watching? This old lady can barely walk. And she fell over. Our government doesn't give a shit and told her, like, too bad. What the fuck, man? That's insane. Okay, last one. This is the longest one though. It goes for 11 minutes. That's crazy. I can't believe their response to that old lady was just like, oh well. What is this one? Oh, Gaza desperate for aid. Releases hostages. Okay. This one's about Gaza. This is the final video. Yeah, they're free, but like, what the hell happened to them while they were captured? Because from what I've heard, wasn't the Hamas people doing like really unspeakable shit to people? That young girl looks like dead inside. Yeah, she looked like dead inside. But I don't even want to know what the hell happened to her. Why would you want to know? Don't ask him. Leave him alone. If they want to talk about it, then let them talk about it, but like, don't force it out of them. Member of Hamas's political bureau. Wait, what? Are they terrorists? How do they have a political bureau if they're terrorists? I don't know what. I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my god, there's so many tanks. Holy shit. Where'd they get so many tanks from? I think Israel owns all the tanks. Just like all of them. All tanks ever made, they own them. Like, this is crazy. It's already used to missile attacks. That's just sad. All four of our sons are in the military. That's crazy. Of course it would. Look at all these buildings that have been destroyed already. And they haven't even entered it yet. That's just missiles. Imagine when they bring their tanks in. We've got 1 million of them. They bombed a church. It was one of the oldest churches in the world. Isn't that... Aren't those types of places supposed to be protected? Oh, make it. Wait, Cheeto guy. Wait. This chick is in so much, like, body armor and stuff? What? Why would you go there? What's wrong with you? If I worked in the news and they came to me and was like, hey, you know, war that's going on, we want you to go there and report on it and just stand in the middle of it, I'd tell them to fuck off. Like, what? How desperate do they want to be, like, news reporters? Like, that's insane. How many people have been abducted? Do they know? Did he want to give him like $60 billion or something stupid like that? Like, is he an idiot? This is what I don't understand. Like the Australian government gives money a lot to like people that have been hit by tsunamis and all that sort of stuff. That's still annoying, but I'm kind of fine with that. But like this, they brought all this shit on themselves. Don't give them all of your money. Oh, okay, at least Biden did something, I guess. What's it gonna get worse? The war's not over. Is that a child? They burned the US flag. So the Hamas people put people in the Hamas flag dragged them through the street, like dead bodies. It looked like one of them was, looked like one of them was a child. What? What the fuck? He wants to give like $100 billion to other countries. Please don't tell me we're doing that. We're gonna give money. Oh my god, don't get me started on this stupid shit. We're protesting over here to put an end to the war. Like that's gonna help. Like this, our protest that we have over here doesn't help anyone. You know what would help? If all you fuckers go over there and help them. Do that. That'll help. What you're doing right now doesn't help. Doesn't help anyone. And then the two people they spoke to just regurgitated what the news has been saying. And that's it. It didn't sound like they had their own opinion. It sounded like their opinion is the opinion of the news. So the news would be fucking loving it. Holy shit, she's so fucking loud. Yeah, what should happen with these protests, right? Is the government should say, hey look, you want to protest? How about we pay for your flights and you go over there and help them? Do that. Do that instead of protesting and blocking up an entire fucking city block. Like they're blocking half the city because they want to protest. People can't get to work. Okay, that guy just said, all the people in Gaza want is people to stand up and speak. No, they don't. They want out of Gaza. That's what they want. They don't want you to stand in Sydney fucking carrying on like an idiot. Okay. Okay, I'm sick of listening to it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, I don't understand protests. Some of them I get, but ones like that doesn't help. It helps no one. Well, that's it. No more news. I've watched enough news. Too much news. By the way, all those news that I just watched, that was all posted like less than a day ago. That's how much crap our news, and that wasn't even all of it. Like there was some that were just really dumb. That I didn't bother watching. Oh, the next one's a funny number. You. It's not it. Oh, I think the craziest one was that old lady who's living in her car. The government couldn't give two shits. They'll care now because she's on the news. They hate that. They do this shit, right? Like with that old lady. She asked for help. They pretty much spat in her face and said no. And they think no one's going to hear about it, and that's why they do it. But then someone hears about it and tells the news, and then the news gets a hold of it. And then they go and they do something, and they help, because they realize, oh shit, people found out that we were doing horrid stuff. It happens all the time. Anyway, now we can focus on the shinies. Come on. I seriously think I used all my luck, my shiny luck, on my Heart Gold shiny luck that I'm doing off stream. Because, dude, I've been so lucky in that game. I found a shiny Chikorita. I seen it the last minute and reset over it by accident. And then, like, that was like, I don't know, 2-3 days into hunting. And then 4 days later, roughly, I found shiny Totodile. Right? And then I think it was about a week went by, I think. Oh wait, before that though, I was doing the story, going to the professor to give him something or get the egg or whatever it is. And I found a shiny like Weedle or a Caterpie or something. And I couldn't catch it because I had no Pokeballs, which sucked. But then when I finally got Pokeballs, I was shiny hunting Hoot Hoot or Rattata. And I found a Hoot Hoot, which is what I wanted. Like within a week of starting the shiny hunt for it. And then I got to the next town and decided that because you can shiny hunt for Rocky, Onyx, I wanted that. So but I didn't want to trade him normal Bellsprout. I wanted to trade him a shiny Bellsprout because it's only fair. Within like 3 encounters, I found the shiny Bellsprout. So now I'm currently resetting for shiny Rocky. It's been 2 days? 3 days? 2 days. Maybe 2 days, I think. Maybe 3. I can't remember. I haven't found him yet, but like, that's insane. Like, I've stated it a couple times. My shiny luck off stream is ridiculous. But then I start to stream and I can't find shit. Like, I'm on nearly up to 9,000 counters for this fucking sheep. Or fox. Like, I don't understand. Screw you, sheep. Aww. Stupid Blipbug. YouTube is secretly talking to Nintendo to make sure you don't get it. It seems that way at this point. Cheeto guy. Like, my luck's been stupid. G'day, Shocky. How's it going? Good? Fuck you, bird. I don't even like you. Yeah, run away. Damn it, stupid bird. I just watched a bunch of news on well, Australian news, because our news is like out there. They report on some weird stuff sometimes. Pretty good, just got cleaning up the house and stuff. What about you? That could be better. I could get the shiny. My misery could be over. I just found out that our government's being a piece of shit again. So that's always fun. Now I'm out of iced coffee. Oop. See you later. Come here, sheep. Oh, there's another one down there too. Oh, also, I don't... So Biden's trying to give like what, over $100 billion other countries? Like, that's insane. That's so much money to just give to other countries. When there's so many problems in America right now. Why doesn't he use that to fix America? Wait, really? Is that for Israel? No, well, I think the thing said that he wants to give 60 billion to Israel, but he wants to give like 90 billion as well to Ukraine or something. I think that's what it was saying. He doesn't only want to give like money to Israel, he wants to give money to the Ukraine war as well. Also, I mean, money really doesn't do much, to be honest. Like, we're always being in debt. No, but like, I don't mean that. I mean, like, you could use it to make better fucking, like, medical fucking, what do you call it? So I haven't had much sleep. Like, we have Medicare, right? That's why we can go to the doctor. Like, I can go to the doctor. Like, I can break my arm today, right? Go to my doctor. Or even go to the hospital and get my arm fixed for free. Like, I don't have to pay nothing. Because of Medicare. Like, why doesn't he use that money to implement something like that instead? That way you... Because don't you just pay, like, a fortune to do anything medical related? Problem is that no Republican will allow him to make those changes. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. There's infighting, and then it goes nowhere. It seems like that's what's happening now, because I think him trying to give money, there's like someone stalling or something in Congress. Like one of them stalling because they get to decide. I think that's what it was saying. It sounds like one of them is like doesn't want to. It's just trying to like stall it out or something. But I was also saying, right, that we've been having a bunch of protests happen over here. Like in like very populated areas like Sydney. in Melbourne and stuff. And they've been like taking up city blocks. So people have been like having issues getting to work and like all this sort of stuff because people are protesting. And in the video I watched, one of them said this is all they want. They want people to talk about it, like the people from Gaza. Oh, that's not what they want. What they want is they want to get out of Gaza. Someone standing in Sydney, like carrying on like an idiot, doesn't help them in any way, shape or form. Doesn't help them at all. So my brilliant idea, right? All those people that want to protest, the government should just say, right, we'll pay for your flights. You can fly over there and go help them. Solves everything, doesn't it? Because all of them will say, nah, I'm good, and won't want to leave. Because most of the people that are in these protests don't really care. They just want to make it look like they care. And then if they do go over to help, then we get rid of them. We don't have to deal with the protests. Because these protests they're so dumb. They don't help anyone. They help the people that do the protests to feel better. That's what they make. That's what they do. They don't help the people in Gaza at all. Like, they're not raising money or anything for them. So, like, what's the point? It'd be a different story if the protests were, like, raising money to give to people of Gaza. But they're not. They're just wasting everyone's time. And then we have to waste fucking taxpayer money to send cops out there to make sure that they don't fucking riot and break shit. Oof. Yeah, it's so dumb. Because there was a riot, well, kind of a riot that happened. The first protest that happened, it wasn't organized. Like, well, it was organized, but it wasn't organized with the police. So, like, people just came out and it got out of hand. People started, like, breaking some stuff and throwing some stuff. But the cops shut it down real quick. So, like, wasn't that big of an issue. But every protest after that, they've been told to give the police a heads up. So that way they can put a stop to it before it even starts. The government world sounds annoying. Fuck, it seems like you can never get anything done. Yeah, people get mad because they expect you to do everything. Yeah. Well, I just get mad when I hear about, like, the government giving money to another, like, place in the world to, like, help them with war or whatever, when they could be using that money for their own country to fix things in their own country. Like, I just think that's so dumb. And then it's the shoe on the other foot too, right? If America went to war with, like, I don't know, Mexico or Canada or something, do you think Israel would go, oh, we're going to give you billions of dollars to help you with this war? No. They're not. They'll probably just turn around and go, oh, it's not our problem. I don't know, the whole thing just annoys me. And the more you think about it, the more it annoys you. Because the more you think about it, the more things you can find that are just dumb. But I think it's only to prolong the peace. Yeah. It's all just stupid. I think every country should look after themselves. Stop worrying about what other countries are doing. Unless that country is going out of their way to threaten your country, leave them alone. Stupid birds. Oh my god, so many birds. When we did that, then Hitler happened. Good point. But was Hitler like spewing like world domination stuff as he was doing that? I've never looked into Hitler, and I don't know if I ever had a history class on it. But was he like aiming for world domination and saying that's what he was aiming for? Because if that's the case, I understand going in and stopping him, but like China, right? Have they come out and like expressed how they want to take over the rest of the world? Or do they just want to take over, what is it, Taiwan? Is that what they're called? Nick it. I don't have any Master Balls they can trade me for some shinies in exchange. I just started this, so no. I don't know if Shocky does. These stupid birds, man. Ooh, sheep. Yeah, you good? What are you doing? Are you like stabbing your ear holes with your toenails? You crazy, dog? Yeah, you crazy. Trying to make yourself deaf. Do I get another shape? God damn it. Hey Shocky, were you here when I was talking about the old lady? Like I think that story is like fucking crazy. I don't know what my dog's doing, he's being weird. Can you get your butthole out of my face? Something wrong with you, dog? Don't look at me like that. Probably bet I was doing stuff, so I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, I'll tell you the story, right? There's this old lady here in Australia who is so old she needs a walking stick, right? The housing crisis is so bad she can't afford rent anymore, so they kicked her out. She's now living in her car and she rung and sent a letter to the government asking for help. And their response, well, what'd she say? She said, asked them for like options and said like, what am I supposed to do? I can't keep continuing to sleep in my car. And their response was, that's your only option. That's it. That's what our government responded to with this old lady. She's been washing herself with like toilet paper and water in a public toilet because that's like she can't afford anything. And in doing that, she slipped over it and fell and hurt herself. So now her like she's got like an injured leg as well on top of all this. And like no one's helping her, right? The government pretty much just said, nah, we're good. And they do this all the time, right? Because they expect no one to find out. They expect that person not to go to the news or anything like that. And then this happens. What's happened now, right? This old lady's gone to the news. The news has got a hold of it. They've made a story about it. Now, the government will try and help this lady to save face. But if she had never went to the news and said anything about it, no one would have cared. And nothing would have happened. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Noibat. He's so cute. I'm gonna say Surfetched. It's mostly Lucario, but I think Surfetch these days is like he's edged him out. So yeah, Surfetched. As well. Yeah, I know. It's insane, right? But there was another story that was like similar. The government wanted nothing to do with them. And then someone made a news story about it. And the government like couldn't help them enough after that. It was so dumb. It's a really good mod. Yeah, Noibat's pretty good. I mean, it's no Surfetched. I'm inside of that thing. And that news thing, right? All the news things I watched they only uploaded them like a day ago. So like it'll probably be next week maybe when we find out if the government helped that lady. I'll try and keep track of it though, so I can keep it up to date, because that's just insane. My dog wants me to play with him, and he's giving me sad eyes. He dropped his toy next to me, now he's just staring at it, then keeps looking at me, looking at his toy. He wants me to play with him. Runaway squirrel. Sheep. Dragon, wait, let's do a poll. Stop poll. Stop poll. There we go. Are we getting the shiny today? What do you reckon? My luck's been atrocious, so I'm going with no. I'm still convinced we're making it to 12k. At this point, I kind of want to. Is that weird? God damn it. I spilled coffee on my my microphone. Oops, and like downside to that is I might break my microphone. Upside to that, now my microphone smells like coffee. More sheep. Sheep. Oh, I'm running out of moves again. I want to try and get to 9k today. But I have been like progressively over the week getting more and more sick. Like I don't know what they're called. Are they called like glands or whatever? The things in your jaw? Mine are massive. And like really sore. I'm no doctor though, so I couldn't say. Ooh, more naked. How's the video coming along, Shocky? Are you gonna do it in parts? As well? Or are you just gonna make like one really long video? Ah, Cheeto guy! Aww. Horrible. Still haven't got the Eevee. You want my luck? You can have my luck. I bet I go to get the Eevee and I find it like 3 encounters. I was thinking of making it long, but I might be doing parts. Okay. Because like, I feel like there is... Ah, crap. There's what, like 3 different PokeTubers? There's ones that are like Gentle Dude who play all the way through and then make a long video, like a really long video on it. Then there's guys like Dominator who make parts, but they're like really long parts. And then there's people like what, A-Drive who just like upload 20-minute episodes. You should record your playing offline and see if you can. I was thinking of making it all the way through, making it only 20 minutes. Oh yeah. So what you're saying is I was wrong and you're completely different? Would it all fit in 20 minutes though? Because like it's Soul Silver, right? I feel like you'd need more than 20 minutes. Are you going all the way to Mount Silver? Or are you just going until the Elite Four? Whoops. Yeah, just breeze through most of the fights because I mean most of the people already know them. I guess so, but there is those kids out there that haven't played them. And now that they don't make DS anymore, we'll probably never play them. Like for instance, right? My niece loves Pokemon. I bought her a DS. She doesn't know where it is anymore. So she's lost it. I can't buy her another one. It's like everyone wants like $600 for a DS now. It's stupid because they don't make them anymore. And she's really rough with things, so I don't want to let her borrow my DS. But yeah, so she's never played any of the first couple gens. So she wouldn't have a clue. Like what happens in Soul Silver. I don't know. I think it's probably a good idea to go into videos imagining that it's probably the first time anyone's ever anyone's ever seen anything to do with that game. You know what I mean? Because at some point your videos are going to still be around, but you'll be dead. And those people will probably have no idea what the hell Soul Silver is. And probably will not be able to play it. Because it would be so old. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because like kids these days, like my niece is only 8 or 9. And she doesn't even have any clue on what happens in the game. I have a great video idea for my Pokemon card openings. The card openings still do well on YouTube. I thought it died off. Yeah, I'll probably do short parts and then put them together. Come here, sheep. Yeah, do people still watch card openings? Because like last I heard, it died off. No one was really watching them. Depends on the YouTuber, but I like opening cards. So I do openings. So I can buy more cards. When it comes to cards, I like opening them. I like looking at them. But that's it. I don't like playing the game. So I've like convinced myself there's no point on buying the cards because I'm not going to play the game. Because like when I was younger, that was the whole reason why I would buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Was because I played Yu-Gi-Oh. I couldn't even fathom now just buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards to look at them. I want to do a spin the wheel and have crazy stuff to do. Let's say I land on a slot. It'll say draw a Pokemon in a pack and do that. Well, you keep drawing, like you keep opening packs until you get that Pokemon. Is that what you're saying? Like say it lands on like Surf-Edged. You just keep opening packs until you get a Surf-Edged. I have no more PP left. That's not good. I love looking at Pokemon cards ever since I was little. Made me so happy. Yeah, I like looking at them. I don't like playing the game. I tried playing Pokemon a couple times, and it was insane. There's too much stuff to remember. Don't hit it. I like open the pack and then spin the wheel and it lands on draw Pokemon and I have to pick a card in that pack to draw. Ah, okay. I think every 5 packs I do the wheel. It's hard to come up with like new ideas that nobody's done before, eh? Because like whenever you think you have a good idea, you Google it to see if anybody else has done it, and so many people have done it. So it's like, oh, okay, I wasn't the first. Like if I just feel like everybody's done everything, but it's hard to come up with new things. You could also do that thing that Purple Cliff and did PM7 do it too? I think he did. Where they like draw cards, and then whatever the Pokemon that they draw are, they have to like make a team out of it and play through a Pokemon game. I just thought those were pretty fun. But I think they've only done a couple of them. I'm trying to be a bit more innovative because it really is fun. It gets people coming in. Yeah. That's why I did that the rival Shinylocke. I don't know if anybody else has done that. I might have been the first one to do it. But yeah, that's why I did that. Just because also I thought it'd be fun to be locked in a Pokemon that my rivals also have. Okay, run away, stupid squirrel. Yeah, trying to come up with like new ideas involves like thinking of something and then Googling and then seeing somebody else has done it and then trying to make a spin on what you've already thought of that's different to try and make it separate from everything else. Did that make sense? I'm also like, it's hard for me to come up with new ideas, right? Because I'm, what's a good way of saying it? Purist? Is that a good way of saying it? I don't want to use like emulators and stuff. But it's like getting to a point where I might have to use emulators to play older games and record them. Mainly because I don't want to like have a camera facing at my fucking DS while I play. And And like, I see the appeal of randomizers, but I don't know. I don't want to play or stream a randomizer. Does that make sense? Like, if I want the Pokemon game to be harder, I'll just make rules to make it harder. That's why I've like been sticking to all the Pokemon games that are on the Switch. Even though I really want to play X and Y. Beep. It's like I watched a video a while ago. I'm not subbed to them. I can't remember what their name was at this point, but they did a Shinylocke on Heart Gold Soul Silver, but it was an emulator, and they changed the odds. They started on 1 in 8,000 and was looking for the starter, and I think they got to like 500 encounters or like resets, and that was too many for them. So then they changed the odds to 1 in 4,000, and then they got the starter, but then they started hunting the second Pokemon they were going to get, and that took too long, and I think they got to like have 500, 600 encounters again. So then they lowered the odds again to 1 in 2,000, and then for the rest of the game they played with the shiny odds at 1 in 2,000. And they found a random encounter, something, like they weren't looking for it. They just walked through some grass and found one, and they got so excited about it. I thought, what's there to get excited about? You've lowered the odds to the point where like it's like way too easy to find it. It's crazy. Might as well just speed the game up once I'm back. Yeah. But like, my problem with that is that, like, if you're gonna, why even attempt a Shinylocke at that point? You know what I mean? Why not just make it so every Pokemon encounter is shiny instead? Like, why bother doing the hunting if you're lowering the odds to the point where it makes it super easy to find them? That's why the only time I improve odds on shiny hunting is like the shiny sandwiches or outbreaks, like methods that are in the game, like Masuda, like that sort of stuff. I don't, otherwise I'm just randomly running around. Some people are just dumb. Yeah. I don't get it. But like, and then the other thing too, right? He just told everybody, like, because he didn't stream it. He did what you're doing. He recorded it all, and then made it into a video, and then uploaded it. And like, if you're doing that, why bother telling anyone that you changed the odds at all? As well, like if you're gonna cheat and you're recording it and you're editing it, just don't tell anyone you changed the odds, and no one will know. Like now everybody knows, and they're like, "Oh, you cheated." The only thing I do is speed up the game. Yeah, I'm fine with that, the speed up thing, because you're still getting the same amount of encounters. You're just cutting the time in half. That's all you're doing. Like, if I could speed up on my Heart Gold, I would. But I can't, because it's on the fucking DS. But at this point, I don't think I need to. Because I just been finding shinies left, right, and center in that game. True, yeah. Just don't tell anyone. Like, no one will know. How are they gonna know? If you just don't tell them. It's so confusing. And if they use the reasoning that I wanted to be honest, well then I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know. My brain can't comprehend. You get to that point. Like Purple Cliff, right? People keep trying to get him to shiny hunt, and he stated several times he doesn't like shiny hunting. He doesn't like it. It's too tedious for him, right? He doesn't like it. Like, it's like that. Yeah, it's weird, but I'm glad they say it. So, I just feel it'd be better if he just didn't say anything. Because then the other thing too is you could just like, if he didn't say anything, he could have been like, this video took me 6 months. And people would believe him because it's like, shiny hunting takes forever. Like if you don't like the actual hunting part of the shiny hunting, then don't shiny hunt. It's like, I don't like the competitive battling part of Pokemon, so I don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing I can think of is that he knows that shiny hunting, people will like want to watch it. So he's making a video on it because he knows people will watch it. That's the only thing I can think of. They scare the shit out of you when they spawn in and fly directly out. Calm down. Look here, squirrel. How dare you turn around on me. Ugh. Normally I do Far Cry on Mondays on the main channel, but I'm gonna play Elden Ring because I really want to play it. Alright, time to shiny hunt that Eevee again. I mean, I could shiny hunt this thing with one hand, so I probably could shiny hunt the Onyx while I'm doing this. Sheep. Where you can reset in one hand. Yeah, you just get some tape, right? Just get some tape. Tape down the triggers on the DS. And then all you do is press the start and select button. Takes me 2 hands to reset, but I'm using a game controller. Yeah, well, with the DS, yeah, you just, because I've done it before. I was doing 2 DSs at once. You just tape the triggers down. Because on my DS, the start and select button are like right next to each other. I do have a DS where the start and select button are really far away from each other. But yeah, the other one that I have that I'm using, it's like right next to each other. So it'll literally take one thumb to press it. And then this game, I can use the trigger to, like, as the A button, which I think is great. and they should have kept it in the other games. So I can literally use one hand to do this too. Oh, dang, that's nice. Yeah. I'd have to set it up though. And the DS is all over there. So I'll just do what I've been doing. I've just been like doing resets and stuff for a couple hours a night. I think it's been like 2 or 3 nights since I started the Onyx. Like the day I sent you the picture of the Hoot Hoot, I immediately leveled up the Hoot Hoot to like 8, and then I went through to get to the next town, and once I got to the town, I went back to go get a Bellsprout, did like 3 or 4 encounters, and found the Bellsprout. So like that same day I found the Hoot Hoot, I found a Bellsprout. And then went and started it. So that's how long I've been hunting the Onyx. I think it took a week for the Hoot Hoot. Like 3-4 hours a night. Just resetting. Well, not resetting, but running around trying to find it. So with my luck in that game, it'll probably be tonight or the next night that I find this Onyx. The only problem with resetting for the Onyx, right, is that the guy who trades you the Onyx, you reset the game, and every now and then he walks away from you. So then you have to chase him. That's the only annoying thing about it. Like, Bill doesn't move, right? So you can just mash the A button. I was like, I wish I could do that with this Onyx guy. Yeah, my second shiny, the Geodude, was super fast, but everyone else have taken forever. Yeah, so far the Hoot Hoot was the longest. Because I found Chikorita after like 3 days. Then reset over him, and then 4 days later I found Totodile, and then I found a Weedle or Caterpie, I can't remember which bug it was, on the way to the professor. And then I got my Pokeballs, took a week to find Hoot Hoot, then literally took 3 encounters, like 3 or 4 encounters to find the Bellsprout. So yeah, Hoot Hoot has been the longest. And I'm actually really happy I got Hoot Hoot. So now I don't have to hunt him later. Oh, and it has a special attack boosting nature. Which I was like, oh, I don't know if that's any good. But then I remembered Hoot Hoot learns Shadow Ball. And he can also learn Confusion, I think. Is that what it is? But I know for a fact he can learn Shadow Ball. So he's going to come in like clutch against ghosts and like psychic types. And now that he has like a special attack boosting nature, like it's going to be even better. Extrasensory, Air Slash, yeah. Like he can learn a lot of special attacking moves. But is he naturally a special attacker? Or is like so he's really good mix wise? Yeah. Because I feel like his physical attack's higher, isn't it? In his base stats? But like his moveset is like is good. Oh, by the way, he didn't learn Peck until like level 9, I think it was. He hit level 5 or 6. And I thought he was going to learn a flying move. No. He learned hypnosis. I was like, oh, that doesn't help me. Ooh, Cheeto guy. Yeah, the reason I think that he's a physical attacker is simply because he learnt Peck instead of Gust, which makes me think that he's probably supposed to be a physical attacker. Because if he was a special attacker, he would have learnt Gust. But like, he's flying normal, so Psychic. You could probably live some Psychic hits. And then destroy them with my Shadow Ball. Oop, wrong button. Where do you get Shadow Ball from Morty, right? So I'd have to teach him. Well, he automatically learns Extrasensory. I might lurk a bit. Trying really hard resetting this Eevee. How many resets are you up to? Was that really a good idea on what I want to do when I get this shiny? Yeah, to both. Oh yeah. How many resets are you up to so far? You'd be past me at this point. You'd be past AK, right? No idea, haven't been counting. If you've got speed up on, you're definitely past AK. Are you now like thinking like, is Eevee even worth it? Die, nick it. I've had several thoughts of that. It's like, that's what it eventually gets to. You get to a point where you're like, oh, I don't even know if this thing's fucking worth it. You know, it'd suck if you got it and then it immediately died. Because I'm convinced that's what's going to happen with this Nickit or this Wooloo I get. I'm going to get it, it's going to immediately die. I mean, it makes good content, I guess. I'm not doing Shinylocke. I wanted to till I got to Whitney. Oh, I am. Like, all my shit can die. Whenever I do like a shiny only run, I always do shiny locks. Just because like it adds more value to the shinies, I guess. Because it takes you so long to get them, and then you name them, and then you definitely have an emotional attachment to it. So when it does die, it's very sad. It's just a normal Nuzlocke. I feel like I don't grow attached to the Pokemon as much because it didn't take long to find them. Like this sheep, I'm gonna love this sheep when I get it. It's gonna become my new favorite Pokemon. And then if he dies, I'll have to commit genocide. Because my baby's died. But if it was just like any old normal sheep, I don't think I'd care. If you'd caught a sparrow, it's a sparrow, right? You could trade it for Machop? Is that what it is? Kenya? I think that's what it is, right? That would have helped with Whitney. I haven't even thought of Whitney. I've been worried about the second gym, because the second gym is like bugs and stuff, right? I've only been worried about that because I know I can get Heracross there. And I've like been contemplating on shiny hunting Heracross. I feel like that would drive me insane. But Whitney's like the third gym, right? Oh, I thought the trade was like Drowsy or something. Was it? Hold up. I'm gonna Google it. I thought it was Sparrow. I thought it was like a bird for a fighting type. All trades. Soul. Silver. But hope you got a female. I get super unlucky on the battle. Oh yeah, that's right. She's like what is Drowsy? Drowsy from a chop. Where do you get a Drowsy? What? Where the fuck do you get a Krabby for Voltorb? Who's stupid enough to trade Krabby for Voltorb? Dragonair for what? Who would trade a Dragonair? What is wrong with people? Haunter for Xatu, I understand that one. Sparrow you can get in Goldenrod from one of the trainers right before it. Yeah. His name's Kenya, right? Does he just give it to you? Wait. If I get a Dugtrio, I can trade it for a Magneton, and that Magneton is holding Metal Coat. So I can get a Metal Coat like that for my Steelix that I eventually want to get. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, why would you trade a Pikachu for a Pikachu? That seems like a very weird trade. What the fuck? Fortress for Beldum? What? Oh, that's like end of game things. Yeah, no trade. So what does Xatu trade? Oh, it's a Haunter for a Xatu. So you can trade your Haunter for a Xatu. I'd rather the Xatu than the Haunter. Especially if you're playing like single player. Because you're not going to be able to get a Gengar. But like, did you know you could trade a Dugtrio for a Magneton? And that Magneton will hold Metal Coat? It's at the power plant. I think my dog needs to go out. That's great. Wait, what? Wait, we can trade in Olvine City. You can trade any Pokemon and they'll give you a Steelix with a Soothe Bell. I never knew that a lot of these. Yeah, like I knew about the I knew you could get a Marchop and I knew about the Onyx. I didn't know about any of these other ones, but I thought you had to trade a bird for the Marchop. Where does Drowsy spawn? Oh wow, Drowsy's shiny and Soul Silver looks pretty cool. I mean, I just like Drowsy shiny in general. Location. Route 215 in a no, that's platinum. Route 11, Route 35, and Safari Zone. And, oh, I know where you get fucking drowsy. It's the route just before you get to. It's like the one where the daycare is. That's where drowsy spawns, because that's also where like, Snubble. Yeah, I think. I don't know in what world anyone would trade a Krabby for a Voltorb. That's a horrible trade. But the worst trade of all of them is the Dragonair for the Dodrio. Who the fuck would trade a Dragonair for a Dodrio? That's so dumb. Oh, the Pikachu and Pikachu, that's just weird. I don't know why that's even a thing. Okay, I'm gonna remember about the Dog Trio thing though. Because that's a good way of getting a metal coat. Probably just Pokédex? Ah, yeah, good point. No, because wait, wouldn't Dodrio still spawn the same area in Kanto? When you get over to Kanto? Like Doduo and that? They'd still spawn in the same area, right? Like the bike path place? I don't know. I don't understand why you would trade such a powerful Pokemon in Dragonair who could become a Dragonite for a Dodrio. Like, that's... Like, I'm not alone, right? That's a horrible trade. Like, I think that's probably one of the worst trades I've ever seen. Like, in-game trades. And, like, that's saying something, because there was a Pikachu for a Pikachu trade in the same game. What other trades are bad? I don't usually do in-game trades. So like, I don't know a lot of the in-game trades. Like, I think I know about the Onyx, the Bellsprout. I know you can get a Marchop. I know that there's another game where you can get a Haunter and you think it evolves, but it has an Everstone. And the chick was just being a bitch. But I think that's all the trades I know in like all the Pokemon games. Oh, and there's a... Is it Gen 1? I think you can trade like something for Mr. Mime? Think? Is it like Kadabra or something? I just remember it's something that evolves via trade. There's got to be a worse trade. So yeah, if you get Drowsy, then you can trade that for the Machop. The Haunter trade in Platinum. Oh, is that where that Haunter trade is in Platinum? I just remember there was like a lot of people complained about it because she had an Everstone. I never did it, but I had heard about it. Yeah. Okay. And you could reset the trade too until you got a shiny one. Green Machamp's pretty cool. Ooh, a Cheeto guy. Yeah, Cheetos are a lie. Like, isn't that the reason they put the Machop there? Because it's like a counter to Whitney? Just to give some like people like an option to be Whitney? Because other than that, maybe Heracross? But you would have to know that you get Heracross from headbutting trees in the previous town. Because, like, what else could you use that could do super effective damage? Wait, Geodude and Graveler, don't they learn fighting moves? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Do they learn? They learn a fighting move, right? And they're rock and ground, so they should be neutral to all the shit she does. Geodude. Naga bodied? Really? I got Geo. Mine was male, so it was harder. Oh yeah, she does that attract thing. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh man, yeah, she's a bitch. Oh, he doesn't learn any fighting moves. I thought he learned like Rock Smash or something. Wait. Rock Smash is probably a HM still, right? Oh, he can learn Focus Punch. I don't know where you get Focus Punch from there. Brick Break. Yeah, he can learn fighting moves. I don't know where you would get a fighting tam. Rock Smash. Yeah, there it is. It's a HM. Still HM here. Like, you could teach him Rock Smash and hope for the best. Wait, doesn't that... Yeah, Rock Smash also lowers the target's defense. Oh. You know what else is a good counter to Whitney? I just thought of. And it learns Double Kick. And I think it also learns Rock Smash. Is Nidorino. Nidorino. And if you get one with Poison Point, you can poison her. Oh my god, my throat. And Nidoking Shiny is pretty dope. Like, they spawn the route just past Goldenrod, right? That, like, grass there. That's true too. Yeah. I'm pretty certain that's where they spawn, right? Am I remembering that wrong? I think that's right. But yeah, they have Poison Point, which could poison off. And they learn fighting moves. So that could be a pretty good counter. Even if it's just like you do like the swapping out. Like you just get her to hit you once, Poison Pointer, and then just swap out. And just keep swapping out until she slowly dies of poison. That could be another method. Oh man. Birds got brainworms. Ooh, a Cheeto guy. Cheetos are a lie. Yeah, Poison Point is a good ability to have on your Pokemon. It sucks when you have to fight one that has it though. It's the same thing with Static, right? Static is a great move to have on your Mon. But the minute you have to fight a Mon that has it, it sucks. In saying that, I haven't been keeping an eye on my genders. So I don't even know if my Hoothoot and that... I think my Hoothoot's a male. But I don't know about my Totodile. It has a lot of annoying abilities. Well, they're only annoying when you don't have them, right? Like Intimidate. Intimidate is a great ability when you have it. But the minute you don't have it, it's fucking annoying. I've in my Heart Gold playthrough, right? I've already made up my mind. I want an Ice type, but I want an Ice type I've never used. So I will be hunting Jinx. Because I've never used Jinx. So, wish me luck on that one. Because I think that's the rare encounter for the Icy Path. That's a bird. Also, currently my only plan to beating Sea King? No, what's it called? Is that what it's called? The fucking stupid dragon seahorse is I think for Alligator can learn Ice Fang. That and Jinx. That's my plan for that guy. Who get a full team of Zubats before the Jinx? Yeah, probably. Kingdra, that's it. I wouldn't mind a full team of Zubats. And then I can get Crobat. Crobat's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna use Jinx with like Ice Beam or Ice Punch or something. And I think for Alligator can learn Ice Fang. Or maybe it can learn Ice Beam, I don't know. But that's my plans, because I don't have any plans of getting an electric type. So yeah. She's gonna be extra hard for me, I think. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna take my dogs out real quick. So I'll be back. get a PlayStation God. 37? Are you the 37th PlayStation God? Are you 37 and a PlayStation God? Okay, switch back to this. Can we do a trade? No. Because I'm currently at Pokemon Shield.
Bitch, you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
Thanks for the sub. I'm currently got no Pokemon. This is a new Shinylocke, so all I've got is this guy. That's it. I haven't even found my first shiny, so I have nothing to trade. Give me that. Oh yeah. Can give you one for free. Nah, I don't want it. I like to shiny hunt because I like to have my original trainer name on my shinies. So even when people trade me shinies, I don't really want them. I'm good. Give me a sheep. No, I don't need it. If someone else wants it, they can have it. More sheep. Give it to me. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Yeah, I think I'm only going to go to 8,500 encounters today. Just because I think I am getting sick. Like I blew my nose before I came back on stream. And it's not looking good. Ooh, sheep. I'm running out of PP. I can only kill 20 more sheep. Yeah, PlayStation God, normally when I do trades, I'm the one that's trading shinies. But that's normally when I play Scarlet and Violet. I trade away my spares that I don't need. Squirrels. Runaway squirrels. Sheep. Ooh, sheep. Come here. I saw that Party Ali is like over 1k now for Choodle. So like her luck isn't that great, I guess. Even though I think she's up to like the 4th gym already. Has multiple shinies. I'm still sitting here trying to get this stupid sheep. God damn it, squirrel. Bird. Useless. Sheep, come here. We'll get it one day. The higher we go, the higher the record goes, I guess. Like, that's a plus. Nick it. Yeah, suck it. One day, I'll be able to go into the next town and change my hat. One of these days. Let's kill the Nickit first. Yeah, I know. Crazy, isn't it? Can't believe that dog said that to you. Yeah, how dare they say that? Yeah, you tell them. That's sigh at me. You're the one acting like an idiot. Sigh at me. Huh? Who do you think you're speaking to? Speak to your mother like that. Die, sheep. Okay, hopefully that spawns more sheep. Yep. Yes, more sheep. I'm gonna kill a couple more sheep. I have to go heal. Sheep. What's the date today? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, it's 22nd. Okay. So not next week, but the week after. Tuesday will be... Oh, that's when we do Scarlet and Violet. Oh, okay, that works out. Yeah, that works out. Good. We're going to be shiny hunting Lucario or Riolu. I haven't decided yet. On Scarlet and Violet. But we're also going to be hunting for the... I think it's Destined Mark? Or the Destiny Mark? Something like that. The one you get when it's your birthday. So we're gonna try and get shiny Lucario. We'd like the Destiny Mark. Oh. But I'm also gonna try and eat a sandwich that improves tidal power and tiny power, because I want a teeny tiny one. So I'll have to look into that. Here's Forted. But that won't be this Tuesday, it'll be the next Tuesday. How's it going? You missed all the news that I was watching earlier. I even watched stuff on Gaza. Oh, God. Yo, you good, Doug? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I was just quiet. It's not like you. I don't know what my dogs are doing. They're both being weird. Go heal. While nothing's spawning. Trying to finish work? Ah. How much work have you got left? You couldn't have that much work left, right? I think you've been doing it for a couple days. More nickets. How much? That's good. And then what? Then you can relax. To finish the dashboard. Yeah, I'll be finishing stream when we get to 500 encounters. Because yeah, I'm not feeling well at all. Or 20. It could have been a funny number. I heard. It's also getting really hot. I don't know, I think I'm getting sick. You know the thingy, I think they're called glands, right? The thingy-majigs in your jaw? Mine are massive and really sore. Does that normally mean you're sick? Or you have like an infection or something? I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Is it cold there? No, it's hot. It's getting hot. It's getting real hot. Wait, did I mark that other one? Oh, I didn't. Oh, we're at 22. That one was 22. Oh, I went outside with my mother. So I could have got sick from someone out there. This is why you don't go outside. You go outside, you get sick. So everyone should stay inside, never leave their house. Because you go out one day and you get sick. Aw, man. Run away, squirrel. Sheep. There's a lot of people there. Are you, Mum? Yeah, we went to the shops. Well, we were in like a big shopping center. And I got something from there. Yeah. Something's happened. Other people have infected me. This is why being a hermit is the best. Don't get sick if you never go outside. Oh, Peaky Blinders won the vote, I think. Well, it was winning when I decided to start watching it. Trying to like figure out where I left off. Because I have watched some. Or is it? Where's the vote? Yeah, it's still winning. 60% Peaky Blinders, 40% Walking Dead. So yeah, I started watching Peaky Blinders. But yeah, I don't want to rewatch all the stuff I've already watched. We should get better soon. I couldn't care less. I could stay like this and get better. It doesn't bother me. I'll still function. Just while I'm sick, I probably won't be doing 6 hour streams. But I'll be doing like 4-hour streams instead. I'm fine. I'll live. That's gonna come back to bite me in the ass one day. I'm gonna get like cancer or something, and say that I'll be fine. I'll live, and then I'll die. Nickit, come here. Answer that. Nah, it's fine. The more you talk about death, the more desensitized you become to it. That's the way it works. We talk about it all the time. It'll never bother us. Ow! I just punched my microphone. Oh, yeah, we're playing Elden Ring tomorrow on the main channel because I want to play more Elden Ring. After stream today, I'm gonna go look at something. I think, I remember correctly, I think I can upgrade my weapons. Don't joke about this. Why? It's fine. I'd rather joke about it than be sad about it. But yeah, I think I can upgrade my weapons. I think. So I'm gonna go check after stream. That's all I'm gonna do though, off stream. Just check the weapons. But yeah, I want to play more of that, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I wanna beat the magic dagger guy. I forgot what his name was. The castle keeper? I don't know. Is there... Oh, you probably don't know. I wonder if there's towns in Elden Ring. Like actual towns. Or if it's just like merchants. Because there's merchants everywhere. But I'm just curious if there's like actual cities and towns. Because it's a pretty dark and dreary place, so like, what would those cities even be like? Sheeps. Ooh, a Cheeto sheep again. I mean, Cheetos are a lie, so like, we know that Cheeto sheep isn't going to be shiny. Okay, Cheeto guy. Are you gonna be shiny? Nah, Cheetos are a lie. I don't believe in Cheetos. I bought an RBG table light that is also a Bluetooth speaker. Charger? What's an RBG table light? What's the RBG stand for? Googling it. RGB table lamp? Is that it? Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Ah, is it like a globe? Oh, this one's like a mushroom. That mushroom one is cool. I like this mushroom one. Is it just like a little lamp? Is that it? That's what I'm getting from all these pictures. There's like little lamps. It kind of looks like one. Like a globe. I like the mushroom one. There's a cool mushroom one. That one's all twisty. Where do I buy the mushroom one? What if I wanted the mushroom one? Those ones look like eggs. What? This is like a giant egg. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any lamps. I just use the ceiling light. Looks like the G from Google. Ah. Okay. It has like a speaker and stuff in it. How much did that set you back? Was it dear? Was it cheap? Did you trade one of your cats for it? Did it cost a kidney? Run, squirrel. Run. Like 80 bucks from my currency? Ah, okay. I think your currency is on the better end. Like, I think my currency is worse than yours. So it'd probably be dearer for me to get it. Oh, is it? Isn't it? Australian dollar is pretty bad compared to most dollar. Especially the American dollar. Like, our dollar is horrendous. Expensive than Brazilian? Really? God, you guys just need to get good. Can I? Okay. It's probably gonna be a weird question, maybe? Or like a bad question. There's a lot of Brazilians, right? I know this because I have a bunch of Brazilian friends. They come over here, right? And all of them have stated it's for work. Because it's better to work over here than it is in Brazil. American dollar is 5 times more? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, American dollar for our dollar is like horrendous. But yeah, is that the reason why a lot of Brazilian people come over here for work? They come over here for? Is it for work? Or is it just that, like, living conditions in Brazil are bad? Like, I'm curious about it. Because, like, I would never think about uprooting my entire life and moving to a completely new country. It's like, most of my Brazilian friends speak English, right? But there are some that come over that don't speak English, like at all. They might be able to say hello and goodbye and that's it. So like, I couldn't imagine moving to a country where you don't even speak the language. Just moving everything to get away from my own country. Most of Brazilians doesn't like the actual policy in government. Also don't? Okay. Interesting. And it's that bad that you're willing to move to a country where you don't even speak the language? I don't know, it just seems insane. It'd be like me moving to Japan. I don't speak any Japanese. Like, I just feel like that's crazy. Like, our government here is not much better. Like, they do some pretty corrupt things a lot of the times. Like, for instance, right? I heard that, the referendum vote, right, that we just did, where we voted yes or no. No won, but they were also talking about, like, each individual state was talking about just not bothering listening to the vote and just doing what they wanted. Like, that's how stupid our country is sometimes. That they're like, oh, we'll get all the Australians to vote. And they vote. They're like, oh, well, we don't like the decision they made. So we're thinking about overriding it and doing what we want. Like, it's just stupid. At that point, why even ask? Brazil could be a great, let's see, in economy, agriculture, but most of our politicians and are concerned with their personal concepts above others and the greater good. But they're like more worried about keeping their pockets filled. Is that what you're saying? And making sure that they can continue doing what they were doing. Yeah. Gotcha. It's kind of like America with their gun laws, right? Similar thing. There's too many people that like having guns and make money off of guns, so they won't bring in laws against it. Come here, sheep. It motivates Brazilians to build and believe a better future. Yeah, I get that. I haven't looked into that referendum vote, right? Like, since. Because I stopped caring. But yeah, I think it was like the day after the vote came in and it was no. That I read some news articles about them talking about just overriding the no vote and making it yes because that's what they want. I haven't read anything about it since. I don't know if they did do that or not, but like, even if they were considering it, that's just stupid. Like, that's so dumb. Things are changing each new generation, but it has been baby steps so far. Yeah, well, that's because like you need more younger people to want to be politicians, to be able to knock out the older people that don't want to change anything. That's why it's good that here in Australia we have this guy he's like in politics now. He's like a younger guy who understands what's going on better than most of the people that are like in our government and that like run our government, because they're all old and they couldn't care less to understand any of it, right? They like nothing's changed for them, so they don't want to change anything, right? Everything is still the same for them, but it's not for working class citizens, right? Which they aren't anymore, so they couldn't care less. Whereas this guy understands all that and he's trying to change it, and there's been like clips on TikTok of him trying to debate and explain to them like what's going on. And one guy in this debate was just like, what did he say? He said something, and the guy was like, there's no proof of that or something like that. Which the guy just like ignored him, because there's so much proof of what he's saying. There's so much. But there's like that just proved his point, that they haven't even bothered to like look into any of it because they don't care. So you need people like that, like this guy that we have now, this young guy. You need more young people like that want to do politics and yeah, change things. That can get rid of the old guard that don't want to change anything. But yeah, that guy just proved his point. It was funny. See people still debating about gay people getting the right to marry. It's such a regression. Can't believe among so much problems we have to focus our attention to. That's what is being debated. Yeah, well, our debates are all about the housing crisis here in Australia. Like that's what most of the debates are about. And the more you watch it, the more you realize that they don't care, like at all. These older guys that are in our government just don't care. Like some of them don't even believe there is a housing crisis. That's the problem. Like that's what this young guy is trying to do. Is get in there and fucking throw it in their face. Like, hey, this is what's happening. We need to change this. Was that 60? That was 60. Oh no, that was 59. Whoops. Oh, well, this one's 60. Oh no, my Switch broke. Where is it? Where are you? There. Stupid sound. Yeah, get fixed. Suck it. I know how to fix you now. I don't know if it's the same problem with your government, but with our government, it's just that there's too many old people running our government that, because nothing has affected them in any way, they think nothing's happened. Right? It's like they live in a completely different country. Like the housing crisis, it doesn't affect them. They own their houses. They're rich. So it hasn't affected them. They haven't seen it. They haven't had any contact with the housing crisis at all. So why would they need to fix it when there's no problem for them? Oop, calm down, chair. But the other problem too is that younger people see these debates and see this guy who's making good arguments and then hear an old person say like, oh, there's no proof of it. And it just demotivates any young people from going, you know what, I want a job in politics. I want to do what that guy's doing. Because like, please not being listened to. People who get out of Brazil understand how delayed in the policy is here. They gave up trying to build a life. Yeah. I understand, don't blame them. Well, on top of that, most of my friends I speak to, they say that their life is so much better here. Also, I don't know if it's like a big thing in Brazil, but they party a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I thought Australians party a lot. Like, most Australians party every weekend, right? But like, my Brazilian friends, they'll party every night. You give them the chance to, they go out every night. It's like crazy. Yeah, we like to party. Yeah, it's insane. Like, Australians is like every weekend, like Saturday, Sunday. They'll go out for drinks on a Saturday night and a Sunday night. Well, and a Friday night. Because, like, you know, no work. And Monday, for most Australians, Monday is like a chill day at work. So, like, doesn't matter if you drink on Sunday. But during the week, they don't drink. Because they don't want to go to work hungover. But, like, yeah, you Brazilians are crazy. Like, I've gone to work a couple times hungover. Fucking sucks. Wouldn't want to do that every day. Fuck that shit. Yeah, they party all the time. Most of us also love barbecues. I'm trying to think. I think I have been invited to a couple barbecues. But like, from what I've seen, right? My female Brazilian friends, they like to drink a lot, right? But at home, right? They like to throw parties. But my male Brazilian friends, they like to go to clubs. They like to club a lot. Funny number. Oh, it's not it. Yeah, they go to clubs a lot. Which is ridiculous here, by the way, because it's like $15 for a drink. Right, again, g'day PlayStation God. I don't know, but some people here starts at Friday and it goes until Sundays. Yeah, but that's normally what happens on, like, here in Australia for Australian people. But you Brazilians, like all the Brazilians that are over here, they just party every night. You would love that because they eat so much meat. Oh. I think I've been to one barbecue over here that they threw. There was a lot of meat. It was good. Let's go shiny. What shiny did you get? What mon? What game? Ah, go away, stupid bird. Let's get this thing first. In the hopes that I get Wooloo spawns. Yeah, the barbecue I went to, I'm trying to remember, it was years ago, like 2 years ago maybe. trying to think. I think someone tried to make me a sandwich and they just stacked like all the meats they had onto one sandwich. Okay, more woolers. More woolers. Lose of where? Yes. Oh, Copperaja, the elephant. I considered moving out to Europe a few times, but I can't without my family. Because that's the other thing too, like the elephant one. Yeah, the one that's like based off a teapot. An Indian elephant. I've thought about moving to the other side of Australia, but where I'm at, all of my family is at, like both sides of my family all live where I live. It's like small community. I'm too attached with my mom and my cousin. Yeah, I like to I'm close with my mom, but I like to see my niece and nephew a lot. So like, yeah, I've thought about moving to the other side, but every time I think about it, I just think like I wouldn't be able to see them as much, and that'd suck. Yeah. I think if I ever got enough money to move, I'm probably more likely just to buy a house or something. Way more likely to do that than actually move. I want farmland. I'd buy a block of land with a house on it. Get some animals. Just chill. Going on? Oh, the housing crisis is ridiculous. So there is no cap on rent, or like rent prices. So people that own houses that are having people rent houses can just keep increasing the rent. All right. And at the start, because people were doing it during COVID, right? And at the start it was understandable because the people that own the houses that were paying off the houses weren't able to work as much because of COVID. So they were increasing rent prices to make up for that. Made sense, right? But then they increased it because of overpopulation. No, it's nothing like that. It's just that it had to do with COVID. Mainly, that's how it started. Because people were losing jobs because they couldn't go to work because of COVID, or businesses were just shutting down because they weren't getting enough money, weren't getting customers. So to make up for that, they would increase rent, which everyone was fine with at the start. But then they realized, oh, we just keep increasing it. So that's what they kept doing. They kept increasing the rent to the point where, like, there's a house down the street from me that's like I think it's like a 3 or 4 bedroom house that, like, I think I talked about it a couple months ago, and it was at, I think the rent was like $600 or something. It's more than that now. It's like nearly $900 a week. That's a week, by the way. That's just the rent. That doesn't include electricity, food, gas. Like, doesn't include any of that. That's just rent And then like everyone has internet, so then you have to pay for your internet. Like, it's ridiculous. And if that person wanted to, the person that owned that house, they could increase it again. They could just keep increasing it. And that's what the crisis is the fact that there's no cap on rent. So people could just keep increasing the rent. When the government isn't doing it. Exactly. That's what I mean. The government's doing nothing. That's what I'm saying. That guy, there's a young guy in our government, right, who's been debating and like bringing up all these issues. And that's what I said. One old guy was like, there's no proof. But there's no proof for him because he doesn't have an issue. Because he's rich. Because he's in government. So he's rich and he probably owns his own house. He hasn't seen any of these issues. Right? The only time he's ever seen it is probably in the news when people talk about it. And even then he's like, oh, whatever. So like, yeah. So all these old men and women that are in government don't care because it's not affecting them. So why would they care? And that's what this guy's arguing about. Trying to bring it all up. But yeah, it mainly stems from that. The fact that there's no rent cap. And then also the fact that the cost of living has gone up. Like, we used to be able to buy a 3 liter of milk, right? Oh, got him. A 3 liter of milk used to cost us, I think it was like $3. I think. It was like $1 a liter at Nelly, I think. It was something like that. It wasn't that much. It was like $3 or something. Now it is like $6. No, more than that. So it's more than doubled. That's just milk. And bread's the same. Like just all things that you need to like live has gone up. And then on top of that, electricity prices have gone up. Internet prices have gone up. Like everything's gone up, right? But the only thing that hasn't gone up is wages. So people still get paid the same amount, but everything else has gone up. So people that were struggling before to pay everything are now at a point where they can't pay anything because everything's gone up and they haven't got any extra money. That's the crisis. So it's not just like one thing. It's like one thing and then another thing stacked on top of it. And then another thing stacked on top of it. Like, and wages did go up, but not by enough. Like, it was nowhere near enough. So, yeah. Like, poverty, is that what it's called? Poverty? Like the homeless population is like going up in Australia. Because people can't afford to live in a house anymore. Because like, it's not just like the price of the rent. It's also all the other shit you have to pay while living in a house. Like, there was one lady who they stopped paying their electricity because it was, she said it was a choice between getting evicted, not having a house to live in, or just we don't pay our electricity and then we still have enough money to pay the rent for the house. So they were literally living in a house that had no electricity, no power, no water, nothing. But they were willing to do that as long as they were able to still live in the house. And then like earlier where I was talking about that old lady, that's the same thing. Rent prices and all that went up. She couldn't afford it. So she got evicted and has to live in her car. And then told the government about it, and their fucking response was, oh well, it's your problem. Pretty much what their response was. And that's pretty much been their response the entire time to it. Well, it's not our problem. It's not affecting us, so why do we care? It's fucking stupid. But I think the main issue is the fact that there's no rent cap. When COVID reached Brazil in 2019, I remember drugstores had increased the price of alcohol gel. Alcohol even make masks. One package with 50 was costing $200. Fuck that shit. I didn't buy any of that stuff. I just stayed inside. And I didn't have to buy any of it. Ooh, that cheap is Cheetos. But Cheetos are a lie. Yeah, it was pretty much just like some people took advantage of, like, it wasn't everyone. It was just that some people were like, hey, we can take advantage of this and just keep raising our rent prices. And it wasn't like they went from like, oh, you pay $400 a week, oh, now you're going to pay $900. It wasn't like that. It was like, you pay $400, okay, give us $450. And then the next month it was like, okay, give us $500. And then the next month it was like, yeah, give us $550. It just kept, then he just kept making it go up and up and up and up and up. Like, supposedly, I think there's places to rent in like Sydney or something that's at like nearly $2,000 a week or something. Like $2,000 a week to rent some places in Sydney. It's something stupid like that. And that's what everyone's whinging about. They want the government to step in and say, hey, look, you motherfuckers are taking advantage of this. We're here to stop you. But the government just goes, oh, well, not our problem. Like, I'm probably not doing a very good job at explaining it all. When I get to 500, I'll try and find a video. And I'll link it. It probably does a better job at explaining it. But yeah, like, just from our point of view, we used to spend on like an expensive week, it would cost us like $200 for shopping, right? That was an expensive week where we bought a lot of stuff. That's a cheap week now, where we buy barely anything. It's like $200. The expensive week where we buy like a whole fuck ton of shit, it's like $300 and something. Like, it's just stupid. Problem is, essentially, businesses like drugstores, supermarkets couldn't close even with COVID because people needed to eat and have medication. Yeah, but the other problem is the fact that because other places still shut, like places where they get the stuff from, they had to raise prices because it was harder to get the shit. Who work as the essential business were still getting affected by the higher prices. Yeah. Like, that's like, I understand that, because that's like, it's hard, it was harder to get the things because no one else was essential, so none of them were working. But like, now that it's gone back to normal, they should have lowered their prices, but they haven't. They've just kept it. Because they're like, oh, people will still pay this much. So what's the point of lowering it? They realised it's stuff that people can't live without, so there's no point in lowering it. It's just greedy man taking advantage of situation to become even more rich. That's what it is. Ah, stupid bird. Squirrel. Okay, well this is it. 500. Okay. Oh wait, why was I gonna run? So weird. Crit hit me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Like, I've got a massive headache as well. I feel not good. So I'm probably gonna go and like crash and go to sleep now. But yeah, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look for a video first. Wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna. I was about to say I'm gonna run up there and then save it, but apparently I'm not. Okay, let's save this. Yeah. I didn't mean that. Sorry, Banner. So the government banned commercial businesses, industries, shopkeepers to increase the price of any essential item during the crisis. Over here, they didn't ban anything. It was just that it was so hard for small businesses to get business because people would just go to the bigger businesses because they were cheaper. Because they had plenty of money, so they could stay cheaper for longer. Whereas like small businesses had to make their prices really high. That's what happened over here. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of places that got shut down because they couldn't afford it. That's on. No, I don't want to go on ABC's fucking thing. Shut up. Why Australians' housing crisis is a warning for the world. Yeah, that one might work. So that. New data reveals the worst Australian suburbs for rental stress. Okay, let's. I kind of want to see, what is it? Out of the top 25 worst suburbs across Australia, 11 locations in New South Wales and 5 in Queensland scored 100% for renting pain. Renting pain, by the way, is like where the rent's so high that causes so much stress. Thornside east of Brisbane was found to be the most painful suburb to rent in, with vacancy rates as low as 0.6%. Tenants copying an average 12-month rental increase of 8%. So after, yeah, I get it. Rental for blah, 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 putting up to 6%. Wait, what? Rental affordability in the area was record below the global accepted standard of 36%. So the global accepted standard, right, is 30%. They've made it 36%. They've gone over it. That's how bad it is. Does it tell you like what the average rent is? I would like that, but it's not telling me. Yeah, it's not telling me. Anyway, here's a YouTube video. I haven't watched it, But here we go. Paste. There you go. This is why Australia's housing crisis is a warning for the world. So it's got to be a decent video. I would assume. That's a fucking popular house? What? Half of it's burnt. And that's one of the most popular houses on the market in Australia. It's fucking burnt. There's a giant scorch mark up the wall where the oven is. Where they've clearly lit something in the oven on fire and fucking burnt it. What the fuck? And that's a popular house on the market. That should just tell you right there how bad our housing crisis is. That people are willing to live in that shit. Because rent is low enough. It's so dumb. Wait, yeah. The house, literally half the house is burnt. This video in Portuguese, right? No, it should be in English. He's speaking in English. Yeah, it's in English. It's, I think this is an Australian guy. There's paint coming off the wall. Like this house, like there was a fucking wooden board on the front door because the front door was like fucked. And like, this is one of the most popular houses to rent. It's in Portuguese to me. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's handy. That's so bad. Some crazy AI. Maybe. Or maybe they're just like, isn't there channels that now that make their content in all different languages? Okay, I'm gonna like this video. I like it so far. I'm gonna watch that, rest of that off stream. But yeah, like that should tell you right there. That house's rent is so low that people are willing to live in that over going and finding an actual house that's like livable. That's how bad our rental crisis is. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna go fucking. I don't know. I need to blow my nose again. But I'm gonna go try and go to sleep, I think. I'm watching. Okay. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. But till next time, hooroo.